try to take down somebody who might, honestly, in my opinion, be a little underseeded in Kipp.
Yeah, possibly. Oh! But yeah, we're going to see the Mythra come out to play. And I know someone's very mad I said Mythra. I don't care. And honestly, not a bad character.
You know what Skiff means.
No, it's a good character, I feel like, for this matchup in general. Like, Mythra alone is just such a spaz character. Just so many hitboxes, multi-hits like that. And then obviously you got the Pyra to come through with the big heavy hits.
Woof. Going way up, that Hydrant definitely throwing off what could have been a great breakout there for Joshathan Gamer. But getting right back in, a little bit of an accidental turnaround, maybe a little snapback on the controller nonetheless with the Pac-Man off stage. Definitely switching over to the Pyra. You know that we're going to be fishing for that downer, and we do get the setup into the Prominence Revolt to take that first stock.
The Slamma Jamma, you get the down air into the up special.
Oh my god. The water again, dude.
Coming through. 6-3, by the way, but again, that first stock.
Man, so Joshathan Gamer just kind of like really looking solid on that first stock in terms of like breaking open the neutral, getting the punish game online, but so many awkward situations. Kipp has not been afraid to really throw things out that are going to disrupt any of that really simple game plan like you're talking about. You do kind of just have good properties against Pac-Man in this matchup as the Aegis duo, but I mean, honestly, yeah, having to deal with the Hydrant, having to deal with all the weird fruits and such, it's going to be a really tough time to just execute that simple game plan when you have so many bits and bobs in your way.
Yep. All right, there we go. We got the bell in hand now. Going to be looking for a way to close this out, especially at 111%. You got hit by that, 100% taking the stock there. Pac-Man's got some big, hefty moves to be able to take care of that, but Pyra coming through. All right, there we go.
Going to be a really key edge guard to try to pick up. Not the best DI on the back here, so Joshathan Gamer will pick it up and goes immediately right back to the Mythra. This is just, at any time we're in center stage, go to it. Going to be living that back air. Not a ton of really strong aerials for Pac-Man to deal with. We are back. Oh, intelligent side tilt right there.
Yeah, was not able to make it back from there, but yeah, that's kind of like the best case scenario was to throw out that F tilt. So that's just good knowledge from Kipp, knowing how to punish the character, especially on that side recovery.
Ooh, whiff to grab right there. Thought we were going to be seeing a neutral get up, but the read does not work out. Falling out. Kipp, honestly, this is one of the things I was really curious about going into this after I saw the Pyra Mythra, was that I knew that Kipp, we've already seen it, has a really, really good matchup knowledge against Rob. Definitely seems studied for that, but I really want to know how studied for the Pyra Mythra matchup that he is, and definitely seems to be very studied. We've had a couple of niche situations come up that he's been ready with the punishes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a character I think a lot of people have started playing too, you know, especially some of the sorties. They want to play what is possibly the best sortie. It depends on who you ask. But like, character has tools to cover everything. You know, you got Pyra to really close things out, and even she's got some crazy frame data. And then Mythra again. That's gonna be it. Yep.
You can't drop your shield, you just have to hold it. But at that point, it was a little bit too late. Joshathan Gamer with the big, long Flame Nova hitbox.
I forget if that breaks shield, if it's charged enough. I think it does.
If you get hit by the first hit of it, if you get hit by everything in the move, it will.
Yeah.
If you shield it, by the time you get hit by like the second or third hit, I think you can still be left with a sliver. It's kind of like Incineroar with Darkest Lariat, where if you don't get hit by the first hit, you're fine. But that is a scary situation. Sometimes it's like a kind of parry or die at that point.
Yeah.
It's a tough situation to be in nonetheless, and I think that all comes down to the fact that Joshathan Gamer has seen the neutral get up quite a few times from Kipp already. So big call out right there with the Flame Nova to take the game one.
All right, well, here we go. Gonna get right back into this. Oh, and I just realized that Joshathan's tag is Never Render. I assume that's going to be a Coed and Cambria reference.
I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with the game. No.
No, Coed and Cambria's a band.
Yeah, not familiar.
Ah,
I'm not familiar with their game. Sorry, Shaq style.
Oh.
I want to apologize. I was not familiar with the game. I honestly, and speaking of which, I was not familiar with Joshathan Gamer's game with the Aegis. This is such a solid start.
Yeah, definitely a huge start there. That neutral B to close that stock out last time too was just a good option as well. And there we go.
No combo, so we didn't get set up into the full sweet spot there on the platform. Does let Kipp live after that Prominence Revolt.
All right,
trying to get it out of shield. Let's relax.
Let's slow down, all right? NBA Jam over here.
We're Joshathan Gaming with a capital G.
Ooh, you got mixed. You got your ankles broken. We might be balling.
We're going to go back to NBA Jam. He's on fire!
He's on fire. I mean, that's literally what she looks like, too, because she looks like she's, like, doing a tomahawk slam.
Yeah,
The Derrick Rose.
Dude, I tried to play a co-op NBA Jam. We did a little vacation at an Airbnb. They had an NBA Jam arcade.
That's awesome.
In the bottom. Dude, we tried to do 2 players versus computer. We got waxed by Shaq. We brought up Shaq too many times in this block. Can I just say that? We've talked about that guy like 7 times.
Cultural staple. Huh?
Everybody knows Shaquille O'Neal.
Everybody knows Shaq. He's got memes, he's got games, he's got movies.
His butt got stuck in the seat at Knott's Berry Farm.
Dude, he's a DJ. He's a cultural staple to us.
Ah, that's me yelling. Ooh, Hydrant messed up the combo a little bit, but good adaptation right there from Kipp, recognizing where that second hit would come in from the Galaxian. Side special, I'm not sure if that was on purpose, but low-key worked out.
Yep. Okay, there we go. Hydrant down.
Okay, just get that Hydrant out of there, trying to take a little bit of control of the stage, and Joshathan Gamer only getting the lingering hit of that up smash, but no matters the juggle, calling out Kipp for taking a little bit too long landing, using that Hydrant to stall, sets up the perfect timing.
He had the Galaga charge too before losing the stock, so I was wondering what the setup was going to be, especially about like that 73%, but you know, we weren't able to see what he was cooking, what he was thinking, but that's fine, we move forward. Okay, ooh. That was cute. I actually really like that.
Honestly, yeah, because you get a lot of distance to escape right there.
And then you fall back in to actually like get the hit. That was actually really dope.
A lot of use of the Blazing End to try to take control of the stage, which is so committal. That lets Pac-Man get a ton of time to charge up whatever fruit he wants and get some stage control as well.
But it's also like, he can't really do anything to you. Like, yeah, he does get set up, but like, how much does he get set up? Because either like he tries to get in on you and you get hit by it, or you just allow Pyra to go to Mythra afterwards and just, you know, run how she needs. Yep, that's a stock. Up smash going to be coming out there. 36% now. Kipp could find a way to take this game.
That inky up smash, bringing it down to 1 stock apiece like you mentioned, and we're back to the Galaxian to try to open up these combos, which we haven't seen, in terms of using the fruits, we haven't seen a ton of crazy combo game from Kipp. We haven't seen, I think that he just hasn't been willing to fish for like the crazy cheesy setups. It's just been really trying to go with, okay, however this ends up getting used, I'll take what I can get out of it.
Yep.
Oh, you got caught by it again!
Not again, Kipp! Come on, man!
Twice by Joshathan Gamer calling out the neutral getup, and in that situation, missing the first and second hit of the Flame Nova, you're definitely good to hold that shield up. Even if you need to escape back to off stage, Pac-Man has enough time and enough resources to at least get a little reset, set up a 50-50 at the ledge. I know it's scary when you see that Flame Nova coming at you, but gotta also do something other than that neutral getup so that that doesn't keep on happening to close out the games.
3, 2, 1, all right. Here we go. Game 3 coming out here. Last chance for Kipp and the tournament to keep his run going. No more chances after this, but Joshathan Gamer is certainly making it a tough call. We're going to see what happens here.
And for somebody like Kipp, we have seen so much knowledge in how to play matchups, we really need to see that player-to-player adaptation come out. And I think that the end of that game 2 was such a good illustration of that, where even though we've seen playing against this character, Kipp does know what he's doing, we haven't seen the change up to the tactics that we've seen Joshathan Gamer, who's kind of been doing the same things throughout the set. And again, rolling into the Flame Nova. So this is one of the problems that we've seen is just, okay, you have to believe that that Flame Nova is going to continue to come out. These ledge traps, man, Joshathan Gamer locked in.
Yep. That's exactly what we want to see for that quick 3-0, closing that out. But there we go. Kipp going to answer back here a little bit. Looks for the Galaga. Not going to find it, but that's fine. You do the water sending him to the other side too. Is like, now I'm over here judging my fruit. I was in advantage state, but now I've reset to neutral.
I've gotten my fruits charged.
I'd like to buy a car today.
Do you have anything gluten-free?
I feel like,
oh, here we go.
Oh, wasn't able to get that strong hit. I think he got the hit before.
Yeah, the middle hit.
Yep.
And Joshathan Gamer really just going for the big reads at this point. Got to keep in mind, oh my goodness, the read on the bell toss. Again, Kipp just kind of going for, you know, second verse, same as the first, and Joshathan Gamer making some great adaptations to these plays, knowing where that bell's going to go, immediately hopping over it. That was a hard read, and he executed it perfectly.
Yep. All right. And we're going to see if, Kipp's got anything left in the tank. Certainly that back air could definitely get you started here. Toss the cherries out, see if you can disrupt the recovery, but no. There we go. Not going to get high enough there. That's going to be a decent, about 20% though, 51%. And that's a lot of rage on this Pyro's ball.
Again.
If we end this game the same way 3 times in a row, I'm literally going to yell at Kipp.
Oh, it was almost worse than that. It was almost an F smash read, but Kipp, the movement has just been a little bit predictable, and Joshathan Gamer has been tearing it to shreds, but that time the recovery will be caught out by the stomps.
And we do get that rage out of the way, too, because that was like such a scary aspect of it.
And that could be like a Pyra up air kills you just like off and jumping over. That's 86%. It climbs. Joshathan Gamer looking for a custom combo. Does come right in with that side special. Here's the big combo. We've needed to see this from Kipp, getting that 85% built up. Let's see, Flame Nova? No, the patience.
There we go, forward air, just kind of create some space for himself. There we go, that is gonna be it. Unfortunate for Kipp, but Joshathan Gamer with a strong 3-0.
Yeah, definitely looking so good in that set. Just throwing the whole kit and caboodle at Kipp, who was looking so strong in this tournament. I think sort of taking the playstyle that I've had for such a long time as a commentator, as somebody who hates hitting up training mode. That's like the logical extreme of somebody that really knows the ins and outs of the game, knows how characters work, knows how matchups work, can kind of watch how the game is progressing. But when you just don't have that crazy punish game, when you're just not able to put your character exactly where you want them to, playing against somebody like Joshathan Gamer, who is so tight on that execution, it gets real tough.
Yeah, and it was really interesting seeing him pull out the Pyra Mythra. But you know what, that's kind of like, it's one of those characters I feel like that doesn't take a lot to really play successfully. I mean, to play at a high level, you still have to be a good player. But I feel like there's not a lot of like crazy execution that you really need to focus on to be able to make that character work in a situation where you don't want to play the Rob. So, I mean, it makes sense for me.
Like you were saying at the beginning of that set, this is a simple game plan that you're going to see with a character like Pyra Mythra. This is just a toolsy, good stuff character where you're going to be using the good tools that the character has. You just want to try to lord that frame data, those good hitboxes over everybody as much as you can. And it's exactly what we saw. Joshathan Gamer with some great execution. And Skiff, I'll also say between the two of us, great execution on the block. This was a lot of fun, my man.
This was a good block. It was a good block. But before we go anywhere, we do have to talk about some slides.
They got to tell you.
Yeah, first off, Black Atlas. Flexible, accessible, for fun or for glory. Premium PC rentals for all occasions. Black Atlas provides PCs at an affordable rate at any and all local, regional, or national events. The fleet of ITX PCs are compact and leave a small footprint for your space-related needs. Plays current esports games at 1080p on high settings. As seen at CEO, Combo Breaker, Boston Blue Beat, for Arc World Tour, Frosty Fostings, New York Comic Con, Anime NYC, and more.
Anime NYC, one of the great places that is having a convention this week alongside Collision. And another tournament you're going to want to keep your eyes on is Vacation Land coming up in Portland, Maine. Please do not fly to the West Coast if you're trying to go to this tournament, which you do want to do because Vacation Land, November 1st and 2nd, it is going to be a heck of a good time. Put them at the same people that are putting on Collision, House of 3000 and Collision Series. It is going to be right in the middle of Portland, Maine. Right in between, just a great downtown. It's an in-hotel venue, so you don't got to go anywhere to play all these games. If you're playing fighting games, look at that list. It's right in front of you. You probably play one of them. Those trading card games as well, if you're a big One Piece, you're a big Pokemon player, Magic as well. Of course, it's all there for you, and especially if you're a Melee enjoyer, you're going to want to get there because people like J-Mook, Calvar, Bonfire, and more of New England's best are going to be there. And for Ultimate as well, you're tuned into the stream. You want to know that people like Shiny Mark, Just Blue, and also the best in New England are going to be there. So get signed up. Start.gg/VLAN, November 1st and 2nd. You don't want to miss it.
Yep. And it's about time we got a TCG and some like FGC
there's so much crossover.
There really is a lot of crossover. But that is going to be it for us. We've do you have another commentary block this weekend?
Not today, but I do tomorrow.
There we go. We got some Sunday going on, but that is going to be it for us. We've had a great time. This is Kimona. I'm Skiff, and give me the East.
There it is. Thank you, Devin.